Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Wildan. I'm a college student in Diponegoro University. It's good to be here today. Today I will make a presentation and talking about the taxation in Indonesia. Of course, the scope of the discussion will be very broad. However, in this presentation, the subject is only focused on two themes. It's the system and history. Okay, what is tax? Tax is mandatory contribution that taxpayer make to the state. When paying tax, the state does not provide direct benefits. Taxes are also forced, and the result of the leave must be used for the needs of the state for the maximum prosperity of the people. And let's move on to the tax classification. In Indonesia, taxes are categorized on three things. First is based on the class or method of the collection. The second is based on its nature, and the third is based on the collection of currency. Next is the system taxation in Indonesia. Since 1983, the Indonesian government has changed the tax collection system that originally used official assessment used during the Dutch colonial era to become the self-assessment. So what's the difference between those two systems? One of the core difference of the two tax collection system is the authority of determine the amount of the tax payable. If the official assessment, the authority for determining of the amount of tax is in the government, while in the self-assessment, the authority is in the taxpayer. And next is the taxation in Indonesia during the Dutch period. When Indonesia was colonized by the Dutch, that's when our system recognized the modern taxation system. One of type of tax enforced at the time include residential tax imposed in 1839 and prisoners tax. The Dutch colonial government also differentiated the tax rates based on citizenship of the taxpayer. In 1885, for example, the government imposed an increase in resident tax for Asian to 5%. In the pre-independent era, the Dutch and British colonizer had also introduced a systematic tax collection system. Okay, that's bring me to the end of my presentation. If I can briefly summarize, that tax may have been around for a long time in Indonesia, perhaps with different name and rule from time to time, such as a tribute era that we are familiar with the modern tax system. Okay, thank you.